Well, hi, everybody. It's Gail, and welcome to I've Got a Secret. And today's secret is actually our Mary Kay Spring 2025 product line with great updates and improvements and some wonderful, fun new things. So, we're going to go ahead and get started in just a sec, but I want you to take a piece of paper and do a tic tac toe on it. All right. And you have 9 boxes. I'm going to talk about maybe 9 or 10 items here. I'm not sure. Didn't even actually count it, but I want you to put down on the top here. Like it, love it, gotta have it. Okay. When you fill this box up, shoot me a text back and let me know that you got it. Okay. So we're going to kick this off with our Mary Kay sunscreen products. I'm going to be doing a screen share on this one. So here we go. Okay. Great. All right. So here we go. So welcome to our spring virtual product premiere. So the first thing up from here is our high-powered Mary Kay SPF sunscreen for arms and legs and faces and neck for all over from head to toe. The Mary Kay sunscreen broad spectrum SPF 50 retails for $30. So you can soak up every sunny day adventure with this high performing, quick absorbing sunscreen. It is sweat and swim. You can sweat and swim with this because it is water resistant for 80 minutes. So the best way to stay on top of that, set a timer when you step outside. After you put this on, it's weightless and it is film free. There's no white cast and there is a non-sticky finish. So you like it, love it, gotta have it, right? Check your box on that one. The next partner with that, so this is what the product looks like. The next partner with that is going to be the Mary Kay After Sun Replenishing Gel. It's a great big tube. I mean, let's just compare these two. This has actually been rebranded. So here is your body care. Here's your body sunscreen, and this is the the replenishing gel. Okay. So let me switch to my next slide on this one. There it is. Yeah, you can see it there also. So the replenish gel retails for $20 and it gives your skin a cool relief that it needs after being out in the sun all day long. Yep. It's lightweight. It's crowd pleasing gel that contains green tea and vanilla bean extracts for an antioxidant support. And it retails for $20, like I mentioned before. Now, it's the same as the product we had the year before. They just rebranded it and repackaged it. So it has a fresh new look. And it's part of our new sun care line. Okay, just so that you know. And the third product that we have in the sun care line is actually a mineral sunblock for your face that has an SPF 30. It's a sunscreen, but it's mineral. So it's a physical exfoliant for your skin, for your face in particular. So that's real good also. Okay, so let's move on from there. So here are all three of them, the SPF 50 with replenish gel, and then the mineral defense down below, which retails for $28. Okay, so just to review the prices, the SPF 50 is $30. The Cool Relief After Sun Replenishing Gel is $20. And then the Mary Kay Mineral Facial Sunscreen Spectrum that blocks our skin, protects our skin against UVA and UVB rays. It's 100% mineral sunscreen. So if you've had product problems wearing a sunscreen or a sunblock on your face in the past because of the chemistry that's in it, you won't have a problem wearing the mineral-based product. Okay. Now look at that. Look at that fun twosome right there. And look at that cool towel. You're like going, oh, I love that towel. How do I get that towel? Where's that come from? Well, first of all, here's the lookbook. And just inside the lookbook, it pops open and it's going to say to you how you can get that towel because there is a fun way. So it's a limited edition towel. And here's the towel right here. Ta-da! Ta-da! How fun is that? Yep. And this limited edition towel, you can get it when you make a purchase of Sunscreen Broad Spectrum 50 and one special edition Mary Kay After Sun Replenishing Gel. So that bundle is 50. Which would be this lower bundle down here. You can get the towel for only $5. And if you've even gone to like, TJ Maxx or even Family Dollar store, you're not going to spend $5 for a towel. You're going to spend at least $10 for a towel nowadays. So that's a steal of a deal. And in addition to that, if you'd rather, you can get two of the Special edition pure protection bundles, which are 2 tubes of the Mary Kay sunscreen, broad spectrum SPF 50. And again, that towel for only $5. So there are 2 ways that you can purchase that great towel. And for consultants, if you need to have a banner over a vendor table that you're doing, or if you need to have a banner, or if you're doing a spring fling trunk sale over at somebody's house, you can have this inside to line your trunk. Or if you just need to hang this over the front of your door, if you're having an open house at your house, this is the perfect fun banner. Or if you're carrying around a just because basket, you line the basket with this and let the ends of the towel drape over the edges of your big basket. And people are going to be so attracted to that, they're going to go, what's going on here? What's this lady up to? It's just a fun way to make some attraction for yourself. Here it is again with the bundles that we had talked about and how you can get those, either the first bundle or the second bundle, and get that great towel for $5 when you get either of these bundles. So remember, it's a like it, love it, gotta have it. Okay, now let's move on to our bronzer products, which are pretty fancy. This is a limited editions, which means that when it's gone, it's gone. It's not part of our regular product line. It comes in 2 formulas or 2 colors, medium glow and deep glow. Swipe on this light reflecting marbleized powders where the sun kisses your skin, and it's available like in these 2 shades. So I'm going to try on the one shade that I have with me, which is medium glow, and I'm going to be using my Mary Kay all over powder brush. Okay, so I'm just going to swirl around on this one so you can see how it's loaded up. I have to turn my mirror so I can see myself. And let me stop my screen share just for a minute so you can actually, gotta put my glasses on so I can stop the screen share, but see where that's going to be. Okay, so here we go. So let's watch. You can see how I'm using this on. And I pulled my hair back and I have no makeup on, but I just want to have that sun glow right around the side of my face, right? And come down on the bridge of my nose, put a little bit more on and go around the sides here, just so it looks like I got a little bit of a sun glow all the way around, okay? And then a little bit on the tip of my nose and a little bit on because if I were out in the sun, I'd get a little bit of sun on my nose, a little bit on my cheeks. And when I put it around the outside hairline, that makes my face look a little bit smaller all the way around. So I especially want to do a little bit down here. Okay. Now, if I wanted to use the Mary Kay blush brush and move on to and now I could use the dark glow with that and use it as a contour. I don't have any with me, but I would use the Mary Kay blush brush, squeeze it tight, and then I put those grooves right in here and here so it looks like it's more of a contour look. Okay, so now let's move on to the next product, which is the Mary Kay highlight product. Okay, and by the way, these 2 bronzers are available for $22 each. So like it, love it, gotta have it. And you can either do the deep or the medium or have one of each if you want to have that contour and bronzy effect going on all over. Now let's move on to the special Mary Kay highlighter edition for $22. And by the way, this is what it looks like. This is the real McCoy right here. I know you saw a picture of it. And here's our highlighter. Look at how pretty this is. It looks like it's been jeweled and etched, right? So now with this one, I'm going to be using my blush brush and I'm going to swirl it around because I want to load the top edge of my brush. And I want to put this where I want a little bit of highlighting. So a little bit over the eyebrows, right in there a little bit down on the nose. And for sure, I want a little bit on the cheek zone. Just so it's kind of a change up from the blush, but I want to have this like C, and I could bring it down a little bit in here, but I want to have it right in here, make sure I have it out just above my eyebrows, and then a little bit on the cheek zone there. How about that? Okay, and if I thought it was too loud for some reason, but I don't think it's too loud. It looks kind of loud on Zoom, but I will tell you in real life, it doesn't look this way, but I could tone it down with just a little bit of translucent loose powder. See how I took that down just a little bit, but I like it up here. I like how it's just a little bit extra shimmery. So that's the Mary Kay highlight powder. And it only comes in 1 color, which is called Golden Glow. So like it, love it, gotta have it, right? Okay, let's go back to our Zoom up here and continue with our screen sharing. All right, there we go. And let me get back into my screen share mode here. There we go. We got it on. Okay, so here are the 3 colors that we did. This is the the deep one, and then the light one down here. These retail for our, oh, and Mary Kay Cheek Brush retails for $14, of course. That's what I used. And each of these bronzers retail for $22. And then down below here, the Golden Glow retails for $22 also. So now let's move on from there. Ooh, the Mary Kay Nourishing Oil. So here it is. Okay. So it is a multi-use application. The nourishing oil can be applied on your face, on your hands, on your cuticles, on your elbows, and even on the ends of your hair, wherever you just feel like you need a little bit of extra moisture at, this is going to work for you. And this is just really, again, been rebranded. This was part of the Mary Kay Naturally line. Here's the original packaging, same product. They just put it into a new bottle because this is the product line. This is the one item for the Mary Kay Naturally line that's remaining in our product line. So let's just increase the screen a little bit. Whoa. So I can read it a little bit better. Okay, the formula. The nourishing oil contains a blend of sweet almond oil, olive oil, and sesame seed oil, along with squalene and vitamin E. The formula also is free of parabens, phthalates, and synthetic fragrances and dyes, and SLS and SLES, silicone, mineral oil, alcohol, or any genetically modified ingredient. So this is a very, very pure oil. This oil retails for $50. And so you saw the other packaging, and here's the new packaging, but it is the same product, same price, same amount in the container. That's all. Ta-da! So your consultant may have the nourishing oil from the Naturally line, or she may need to get the new oil when it's available. She'll be able to order this on the, let me go back to my picture here. She'll be able to order this on the 15th. Okay, so let's move on from there. Now we have the brow products. Ooh, the brow products. And this is going to be something fun and new because we have 2 new brow kits from Mary Kay. Actually, we have 3 new brow kits from Mary Kay. They come in 3 different colors, and that is called blonde, brunette, and dark brunette. In our lookbook, it goes into explicit detail as to how to use them. So just for the point of comparison today, and hoping that you can see the difference on my screen, I'm going to show you wearing it on blonde on one eyebrow, and then I'm going to show you how I'm wearing it brunette on the other eyebrow, and you be the judge for that, okay? So let me take my screen share off, stop the share, and we're going to do this eyebrow thing. So for consultants, on the back side of your demos, you might want to put it in a little pink box. If it is blonde, put the BLD, and then if it's brunette, BRNT, so you know which one is which when you are looking at, because they do look a little bit of the same. All right, so I'm going to start with the blonde, and they recommend in the steps to first start with sculpting. So I'm going to sculpt with a dual-edged applicator. So here's my applicator that comes in the system. Ta-da. Just like that. And I'm going to first use the first color for the sculpting set. That's called Pomade in short hair-like strokes. So that first color from the blonde, this would be this color right here, the Pomade. Okay, so I'm going to load it up, and I'm going to do this eyebrow first. And I am just loading this on my eyebrow. Here we go. Ooh, I like this. I feel like I have better control. I feel like I can stroke on each individual hair just the way I want it. And I really like this brush. We've not had something like this before. This is very nice. I like this a lot. And I always want to have a little bit more of a nice start to my eyebrow, almost almost that line, right? That you see, that nice sculpted line. So this is giving me an opportunity to get that in place. Okay, so that's the blonde. I still feel like I need to fill that in a little bit more, but what does it say about that? Define. Use the opposite end of the dual-ended angle brush and apply brow powder to fill in the sparse areas throughout the brow. Well, I do have some sparseness in this area, and I could do a little bit down here. So that's now I'm going to use the middle color right here, this blonde color. And since my eyebrows are growing and going gray, oh yeah, look at how good this is. Oh yeah, I'm very happy with that. And I want my eyebrow to come from the corner of my eye. I want it to end at that angle, as you saw me draw like that right there from the corner of my eye, straight out. It would be from my nose to the corner of my eye, straight out is where my eyebrow should end. So it's about right there. And I want to fill this in just a little bit more, so it doesn't look like I'm missing some hair. It's a nice filled in eyebrow. What do you think? Yeah, I'm kind of going, oh yeah, I'm kind of liking that. All right, so this is the blonde. Now and then we have a little brush here. Oh, one more step. Then the last step is to use my finger and put a little bit of the light shade just under my eyebrow to give it some lift under the eyebrow. Okay. Huh. Well, I'm going to do something else. I'm going to put a little bit up above too. I'm just going to go out of the box a little bit there. Okay, so that's the blonde. Looks pretty good compared to nothing over here, huh? And we even get a little brush with it. So if I wanted to brush it a little bit more, so it looked like all those eyebrow hairs are in place, easy. Now, here's what you're really going to like about this. And here's what I believe your customers are going to really like about this. You can see that I have to use a magnifying mirror. I have to pull my glasses on and off. Well, I'm going to tell you that if they just use a magnifying mirror with their glasses off, they have better control over filling their eyebrows in and sculpting their eyebrows than they had with any other eyebrow products that we have. This is really, really nice. And I recommend that you might want to get a demo of both, depending on your customers, you might want to get a demo of the blonde, the brunette, and the dark brunette. I only have the two colors, but I could see where the dark brunette would come in handy. But most of my customers actually are more in the gray-haired department these days. I don't have too many dark-haired ladies, but I'm sure that just showing the two colors, they'll say, "Oh, I know, I could just take the darker shade, no problem." Okay, so on this eye, I have the blonde, which is my right. Now let me do the left eye, and I'm going to be using the brunette set. And again, I'm going to be using this little fun brush. And I'm going to load the brush. And I want to sculpt my eyebrow. Now, this also looks like it has a little bit more redness in it, which I don't have any redness in my eyebrows. Okay, so I can tell you already right now, probably not real excited or wild about this. But for someone that has red undertones in their hair, they will like this a lot. Now, if they have dark brown to black hair, then obviously they'd go with the darker one. And again, just to track that line, corner of nose to corner of eye is about to where it should end, which is going to be about right there. I'm just going to keep my glasses off so I can finish doing this easily. And I just want to fill that in a little bit more. Now, my sister, who is now silver and white haired, she used to have reddish brown hair, dark brown hair. And so she could still carry this off because her skin tone and everything supports that. So that's the first one, putting down the pomade first. Then I'm going to flip my brush over and I'm going to fill in my eyebrow with the brow color, which is a lighter shade of brown, just so you can see these are the three that I'm using. Again, I feel that there's a little bit too much red undertone to this. Not nuts about that. That's kind of not where I'm at. You can probably say, yeah, you're right, Gail. That's probably not where you're at. And then I'm going to use my little brow brush and I'm going to blend it a little bit. Oh, and I can see that I need to go back there and fix that a little bit. I want to make sure that all those colors, all of that is filled in real good. Right? So it's a nice start, nice abrupt line right there. Okay, good, good. And then they said, take your finger and just put a little bit of white highlight right under there. You could also use, now I'm just using my Mary Kay angled brush, and I'm going to show you that. An angled brush, if I wanted to go right under there and maybe tighten up that line a little bit more, you certainly could. And then put a little bit just up above. There we go. You could probably do the same thing with a little bit of light eyeliner concealer if you wanted to. Okay. So what do you think? Blonde, brunette, blonde, brunette. You guys be the judge. I kind of like the blonde over the brunette, to tell you the truth. It's more my color. And I need to brush it a little bit more. Here, another thing I like about this is that you don't see any kind of little grains or any crumbs of anything. Everything blends perfectly. This is very nice. There are no crumbs, nothing that hangs out afterwards. So that's the eyebrow set. And it's 3 parts again. It's the brow pomade that goes on first. Then the second is the define step, which you use with the double-ended angled brush. And that is the actual brow powder. And then you want to put a little bit of pop under your eyebrow, and I always like to put a little bit above the eyebrow and then just blend and shape perfectly. So those are the eyebrow tools right there. And let's just do another screen share on this one. Okay, let's go back into this. Let's go into my screen share instead of something else that was going on there. There we go. Okay, just to see that one more time, we've done all of those 3 steps, and I like the other. Okay, so here's the combination, just a finish up of them, the eyebrow kits and the special highlighter and bronzers. And to answer the question, well, how much are the eyebrow kits? They are $28 a piece. And I think that's a deal and a half. And I prefer them over some of our other eyebrow tools. Now we're going to move into the eyelashes. Ta-da! The Mary Kay New Heights Eye Mascara. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Are you in for a treat here? This mascara will heighten your lashes like nobody's business. Okay, so let me go back and just show you this. Whoops. Let's try to get that a little bit better. And let's just go back a minute right here. And I'm going to put some mascara on real quick so you can see. You can put on a coat and let it dry. I find that that works best. And then go back and do it again. And can do it on the bottom and the top. And if you have a little oopsie, don't worry. Just let it dry for a minute and then pick it off. And you don't go around in the tube. You just put it inside and out. Don't wipe the tube on the inside. Just put the brush back in to pull another pull another layer of mascara application on. And I'm just very carefully applying my mascara on all my eyelashes. And let me just stop my screen share so you can see this a little bit better. Stop the share so you can see what I'm doing, because I have my mirror such that you can watch me and I can watch myself in the mirror at the same time. And I'm watching my eyelashes get significantly longer, quicker. Now, one of the things I've experimented with is, should I allow the mascara to dry between applications? And I'm going to say to you, absolutely. Absolutely. And does it flake? No, it does not flake. It took all day for this mascara to put a crumb on my cheeks. I'm talking like 12 or maybe even 15 hours. And that was only because I was pulling my eyeglasses off to clean them or something. And I probably bumped my eyelashes with my hands myself. Okay, so look at that. Yeah, just mascara on these eyelashes. These eyelashes have grown significantly, and all I've done was use this Great Heights mascara. Ta-da! And you don't want to pump this too much. You don't go around on the inside. You just put it in to pull it out and put it on. That's simple. You don't want to do anything else with it. Okay, so let me just read my cheat sheets notes on this one. The Great Heights mascara retails for $18. I could take my mirror away now. And your longest lashes are within reach. Oh, how true is that one? Maximize your visible lash length with the long wearing formula and an easy to use brush. It is the easy to use brush. Okay, it is a lightweight formula that contains panthenol. Precision brush separates and lengthens. It's up to 12 hours of wear without smudging or flaking. That's so true. It's 75, that makes my lashes 75% longer in 3 coats. Well, I even give it more coats than that. So now I'm looking at my eyelashes and my eyebrows and I'm going, I have a feeling that there are sometimes I'm going to wear the brunette eyebrows when I'm wearing more brown clothing, and when I'm wearing my cool clothing, my summer clothing that's cool and color, not earth tones, I'm going to wear my blonde. How about that? How fun is that? I could see myself going with both of those, or you could probably mix them up for that matter. So let me go back and screen share just to kind of finish it up here. Okay, so here we go are with our beautiful lashes. You want to get your glow on for sure. Here are all the products again, and just to walk through them, remember you have your tic-tac-toe sheet right here, what you got to have, what you love, and what you like. So we started it off with talking about the sunscreen products, the SPF 50 for 30, the Replenish Gel for 20, and if you buy both of those, you can grab the Mary Kay towel, which is a must-have towel for $5. Then we move from there on to our Mary Kay Nourishing Oil. Is that right? Do we move on to Nourishing Oil? Yep, we did. And that retails for 50. That's a rebranding of our original Mary Kay naturally oil that can be used wherever you have dryness on your body, quite frankly. And you will love having one by your nightstand, one in your travel bag, one at your lake house if you do that. It's really good to have this product handy dandy. Then we talked about our two bronzers. We have a dark bronzer and a medium bronzer. And I have on the medium bronzer right now. I'm finished up with a little bit of special edition highlighter. Those retail for $22 a piece. And I do recommend that you either have the Mary Kay All Over Brush, which I believe retails for $16, or the Mary Kay Blush Brush, which retails for $14. Or, just go all out and get the Mary Kay brush set if you don't have it already. Our Mary Kay microfiber brush set is to die for. It's the best professional brush set that you can get your hands on. And then the next thing I wanted to talk about were the two brow kits. And we actually have it in 3 different colors. The brow kits retail for $28 a piece. It comes in blonde, which is on this eye. It comes in brunette, which is on this eye. Or it comes in dark brunette, which isn't on either of my eyebrows, but you get the idea there. And then we wrapped it up with the new Mary Kay Great Heights Mascara, which retails for $18. And it is ooh la la fabulous. I mean, just check it out. Ooh la la fabulous. So let's see what else I have on my screen here for you. And fill out your form right here because you want to text this to your consultant. So this is our little cheat sheet that we used, and we'll be doing this in our face-to-face events. And for our consultants and for our guests, tell us, thank you for joining us, and please text this tic-tac-toe sheet to your color and choose the heart color down below for your to your customer. Let her to your consultant. Let her know if you want to be a customer. Text her back red. Just say, text her this back and say red heart. Or if you're thinking about joining our Mary Kay team, you just saw me construct a Mary Kay consultant training program all online. So if you're thinking about it, but you need some more information about Mary Kay, let's talk about that. We can do that over the phone, or you can join the Mary Kay Coupon Club and get even more information. Or like, hey, this just rings true to me. I want to be part of this Mary Kay family. And just tell me more, but I want to go. I'm a green heart. Then you send that note to your consultant, okay? Now, let's switch on to what the consultant needs to know. For the consultant for your girls' night in follow-up, your guest is to text you a picture of her tic-tac-toe sheet, and then she will tell you what color her heart is. And you either invoice her for what she loved that she saw at the event on Zoom, and if she's green, you want to send her the sign-up link from your personal website. So simple as that. So that's everything that I've got to say this evening. Let me go backwards a little bit. Here we go. It's just time to say goodbye for now, but I hope you get your glow on and join us for all of our Girls' Night In events that are happening every Wednesday this month. See you again. Bye.